Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Your body keeps the score. Did anyone read that book? Just write me in the comments or the chat. Your body remembers stories that your mind has long forgotten. The heartbreak at 12 years old when you felt invisible. It's still sitting in your chest. The time you worked harder than everyone else but were overlooked anyway. It's living in your shoulders. The moment that you thought, if I don't hold it together, everything will fall apart. That's etched in your nervous system. And here's the kicker. Your body doesn't lie. Drop um, your body doesn't lie in the comments or the chat. Let me know that you're with me. Your smile might, your words might, your Instagram definitely does, but your body, it tells the truth. Write that in the chat. Your body tells the truth. And right now, a lot of you are carrying a story that says, I have to be strong. I can't let go. If I fall apart, I'll never get back up. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Write me in the comments or the chat. See, women get rewarded for strength. You hold it all together. You show up with a smile. You prove your worth every single day. And what do people say? You're amazing. You're so strong. I don't know how you do it. Except that on the inside, you're thinking, I don't want to have to be strong anymore. That's because being strong feels like armor. You can't take it off. It protects you, but it also keeps you from connecting with other people. It keeps you from feeling intimacy. And here's the bold truth. Strength is not the problem. Strength as your survival strategy is the problem. Because when strength is the only way that you know how to live, it's costing you everything you actually want most. Love, connection, intimacy, peace. And let's be really honest. Your body knows it, right? Your body knows it in the chat. The late night anxiety, the knot in your gut, the tightness in your jaw, the burnout. That's not random. That's your body saying, hey, this story no longer fits. I can't tell you how many times I sat on the bathroom floor, tears running down my face, and then I splashed water on my face and walked out like nothing happened. My mind said, pull it all together. And my body was saying, I can't keep doing this. And I know that's not just me. Type me in the chat if you've experienced something like that. And here's a perspective shift I want you to hear today. Discomfort is not the problem. It's the threshold. It's your body telling you this is ready to transform. You're ready to rewrite this story. And here's a distinction that I want to make. I want to make sure that you understand. I'm not here to teach you to feel better. That's surface level. I'm here to teach you to get better at feeling, right? Get better at feeling in the comments if you're still with me. Because when you can sit in that threshold moment, when the armor feels heavy, when the old story is pressing against you, you discover the story was never who you are. It was just survival. And survival is not why you were born. So today, in this 20 minutes together, I want to show you how to rewrite the story in your body. Does that sound good? Who wants to learn to rewrite the story in their body? Just write me in the comments or the chat. Not in your head, not on your vision board, but right here. Because when you shift it here, you stop performing strength and you start living in freedom. And if that sounds bold, it is. Who wants to be bold? Write bold in the comments. Your body has been waiting for you to do this for a long time. All right, so assuming that you're ready for something bold, let's go. Right? Let's go in the comments or the chat. Most of us think that the fastest way to change our life is to think differently. Most coaches dwell here with positive affirmations and mindset hacks, gratitude journals, glitter pens. And listen, all those things are great. I'm not discounting having these things in your life. I love a good glitter pen. But let's be honest, it doesn't matter how many times you write, I'm enough in gold cursive if your body is still whispering, you're not. See, your body tells the real story. And here's the thing, if you want to change your life, you've got to start here in your chest, in your body, not here in your head or your mind. For me, the first time I noticed the story in my body was when life had gotten so hard that I decided I wanted to die. I just couldn't keep living that way anymore. I was exhausted, angry for no reason, and constantly depressed. And then I walked into an improv theater and suddenly I felt my whole body open up. I remembered what joy felt like and looked like before my mind ever caught up. And somehow saying yes and to a room full of strangers turned into me saying yes and to life. Have you ever felt so weighed down that you crouched on the floor and cried or just wanted to end it all? Share in the chat or the comments if you can. I know it requires courage, and I know that I'm not alone. So let's try something together. Just a little experiment. Who's on board for a little experiment? Just write me in the comments. Great. So, assuming it's safe for you to do so, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. One more, deep this time. Inhale, exhale. And just your feet, feel your feet flat against the floor. Feel your seat against the chair where you're seated down. Feel the support. And now I want you to think of a moment where you felt like you had to hold it all together. Maybe it was this week, maybe this morning, maybe yesterday at work, in line at the grocery store, at a family gathering. Just trust whatever comes up. The first thing that comes up, that's what's ready to be released. So don't overthink it. Whatever first comes to mind when you think of a moment where you felt like you had to hold it all together. Got it? Now notice what your body does when you think of that moment. Do your shoulders tighten? Does your chest feel heavy? Do you feel a knot in your stomach? Do you clench your jaw? That tension, it's a story your body's been carrying. And if you listen closely, you can hear the sentence underneath it. What's it saying? Maybe it's saying, I can't let go, or if I stop, I'll fall apart, or why am I so weak? Or maybe the big one, I have to be strong. Now I want you to write that sentence down. Yes, I said write it down. Don't leave it floating in your head. I want you to put it on paper. Got it? Now here's the fun part. Your body is not your enemy. It's not betraying you, it's protecting you. This sentence that you just wrote, it's not weakness, it's evidence of how hard you fought to survive. But here's the bold truth. I want you to hear this. You don't have to keep living in survival. So let's rewrite it, not in your head, not on your vision board, but right here in your body right now. So close your eyes again, if it's safe to do so. And just place a hand where you feel that tension most in your body. Maybe it's your chest or your gut, your stomach, your shoulders, the back of your head, your neck. And just breathe into that space. Imagine your body whispering a new story, something lighter, something more empowering, something truer. Just notice the first thing that comes to mind. Don't think it. Just notice, what is your body whispering? Maybe it's safe to let go. It's okay to receive support. I'm worthy as I am. There's nothing I need to do to be more worthy than I am right now. Whatever it is, go ahead and breathe that in. Receive it and let your body expand with that breath, feeling it. And then exhale with a sigh. Shake your shoulders. Let your shoulders relax. Shake your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes. Go ahead and adjust your posture, whatever you need to let go. And now go ahead and open your eyes. Doesn't it feel different? Not fixed, not perfect, but different? Because when you breathe truth into your body, the old story begins to dissolve. And here's the bold stand I'm taking today. You don't need more mindset hacks. You don't need to try harder or try to feel better. You need to try to get better at feeling, because that's how the story rewrites itself. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened. Did you notice how different it felt when you breathed a new story into your body? You didn't need a 5-year plan. You didn't need a new certification or more information or to sign up to a new course. You didn't need to push harder, to hustle more, or smile wider. You just paused. You felt, and you rewrote the story. That's the beginning of freedom. Now imagine what happens if you actually live from that place. Imagine waking up and your first thought isn't hold it together, but I am held. Imagine a relationship where you don't have to be the strong one all the time, because you can finally let someone else love and support you. Imagine a business that flows because you're no longer forcing everything into existence. Imagine a body that feels light and alive and rested because it's no longer carrying a story it was never meant to hold in the first place. That's what's possible when you stop surviving and start rewriting. But here's the hard truth. If nothing changes, nothing changes. I know that seems really straightforward, right? We all understand this, but so few people actually put it into practice. If you go home and you slip right back into, I've got this, I'll just push harder, I can do it on my own, doing what you've always done, your body continues to keep the score. And here's the cost. It impacts your health, the migraines that knock you out for 2 days right before a big launch, or the autoimmune dysfunction, or your intimacy, that fight with your partner because you snapped even though you didn't mean to. That's the cost of holding it together. And if you keep going, doing what you've always done, nothing changes. But it doesn't have to. Discomfort isn't here to punish you. It's here to free you. It's the threshold moment. Your body's way of saying the story no longer fits. It's time to write a new one. And that's the work that I call story alchemy. Imagine walking into a room and not needing to over explain yourself, not rehearsing the conversation in your head 15 times first, just showing up. Imagine your daughter seeing you rest instead of grinding and learning that that's what strength looks like. Imagine not numbing or running away from your feelings, but remaining open to fully experiencing love and connection. It's not about feeling better. It's about getting better at feeling. It's about dissolving the survival story that you inherited and finally living the story you were meant to write. And the truth is that your wings are already forming, but you've got to be willing to let the cocoon dissolve. That's the practice. And you can download my threshold ritual for free so you can have it on your phone or computer ready whenever you need support to get through that pressure. I have the link in the comments. You can message me, step into a new possibility that's waiting for you on the other side. You can just drop threshold ritual in the chat or the comments for that link as well if you can't find it. So let me leave you with this. What if the story that your body has been holding isn't your ending, but your invitation to rewrite the story? What if the threshold or the pressure that is pressing against you right now is just waiting for you to step through and discover your wings? Thank you.